Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, and welcome to the channel. Got some more reaction content for you. We're going to be checking out ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, the Prophecy of the Throne. There's a lot of words in that. Game overview trailer. Now, it's a game overview trailer, but the reason that we're excited for this trailer in particular is because it is the trailer that finally revealed more details about this game and its English release. And that was kind of a thing that's been up in the air. I think I initially saw information about this game in like 2018, which ReZero is one of my favorite animes. It's super incredible. I highly recommend it. If you're watching this video right around when this video was posted, the second half of season 2 is airing on Crunchyroll right now. Highly recommend going and watching it. Just understand that there is like no happiness in this show. Like just to be aware that there is like no happiness to be had in ReZero, but it's incredible and you should watch it. I'm not selling it very well and I understand that, but trust me, it's worth your time. Just understand there's lots of suffering and things sometimes get better and sometimes get worse. But seriously, strongly recommend going and watching it. It's an incredible time. Siege, no happiness. Sounds like all the anime I watch nowadays. Absolutely. But this game, if my understanding is correctly, is not just a strict retelling of the anime. It is actually more along the lines of like a side story. And I don't mean side story like side characters, like a derivative timeline. So like same characters, same plot, roughly, but it's a different strand of fate, essentially, or however you want to look at it. A what if you would. So let's go ahead and take a look at what ReZero has in store for us in terms of what I believe is its first like proper game. ReZero has had some collaborations and like some gacha games and stuff like that, but let's see what we got.
This is another story that will decide our fate. The stage is set for the royal selection, a process which determines the next ruler of the kingdom. It takes place right after things got busy at the manor, with all the commotion about the Demon Sisters. A sixth candidate appears, even though prophecy decrees that there should only be 5. It caused a huge scene. Not to mention, our Willy was accused of...
Okay, that was a really cute little effect, by the way, how the 6th candidate showed up and it turned them into a dice. In terms of like the dice roll of who's going to be chosen, that was just cute. Like that's all I have to say is just that was a really cute little design choice.
Huge scene. Not to mention, our Willy was accused of being an imposter. It was a real mess.
Is this the fucking voice for English Subaru? Because if so, I hate it. Because he said our Willy, and I'm like, Willy, is that like the nickname that you gave Amelia in English? I hate you.
The protagonist is me, of course, Subaru Nox.
It is him.
Our eccentric cast of characters are all here too. We're even bringing back the English and Japanese voice cast from the anime.
Thank God.
The storyline is fully supervised by
the Japanese is there.
The original character designs were done by Shinichiro Otsuka, the duo that started it all. The Prophecy of the Throne is a tactical adventure game where diplomacy and information gathering are key. The gameplay cycle is
Thank God for the Japanese voice cast, because if this is what I had to listen to.
Part, where you gather information and
look at them, they're so
allies
cute.
And check points of interest. It'll be crucial to acquire as much useful intel as you can here. Then, there's the briefing part, where you'll cook up a plan of action with your allies. The available courses of action will change based on the items and intel gathered during the adventure part. And finally, there's the mission part, where you execute the plan of action and face fate itself. You'll fail the mission if you aren't prepared enough. I don't like thinking about it. I could end up returning by death, too. The theme song is by Mayu Maeshima, who sang the opening theme of the latter half of the anime's 2nd season. Uh-oh, it looks like we're out of time. I'd love to stay in chat, but you'll have to play the game yourself to find out more.
What is the game? I realize they just explained it, and I still have no idea.
ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, The Prophecy of the Throne.
Like,
coming January 29th, 2021. Pre-order now.
Final Fantasy Tactics, you think? They didn't show any form of combat. Hang on.
The duo that started it all. The Prophecy of the Throne is a tactical
Like, maybe it's like a visual novel
diplomacy,
that you can, like,
information
explore
gathering.
around in.
The gameplay cycle is divided into 3 main parts.
Three main parts.
There's the adventure part.
The adventure
You
part.
gather information and items from allies and check.
It did kind of look like a visual novel, but there's also, like, lots of combat in the show, so I'd be surprised if this was strictly visual novel.
Cook up a plan of action with your allies. The available courses of action will change based on the items and intel gathered during the adventure part. And finally, there's the mission part, where you execute the plan of action and face fate itself. You'll fail the mission if you aren't prepared
Maybe
enough.
Ace Adventure playstyle? Maybe.
I could end up returning by death.
Like, the 3 phases are interesting. I wonder if we can't find something else. They've been really hush-hush about, like, a lot of the details about the game. Okay. Do you have any more pictures? You do. It's kind of what we've already seen. See, and initially I was thinking that, okay, there's items. Phase 1 of 12. I don't know if I can make this bigger for you guys. So, like, if we go back to this, this looks like the mission phase right here. And this almost looks like it could be like a tactics game right here in this section, like these basic wolf units and stuff like that. But I'm not sure. PS4, Switch, and PC. Trying to get any details at all about, like, what we're looking at. Because, like, even if the game doesn't look, like, incredible, because I'm very much invested in the source material, I will end up probably playing it anyway. And just being like, man, I wish this was better. But I love these characters, and I love this world and these stories. But I don't feel like I still even know what the game is. Dun, dun. Says it's already out in Japan. Are you sure? Let me try searching a more simple. First thought was Fire Emblem, but doesn't look like it anymore. Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying. Known in Japan, false roll candidate. Upcoming tactical adventure video game being developed by Chime, published by Spike Chunsoft. It's the second official ReZero game. Okay. You play as the role of Subaru Natsuki. You can explore the kingdom and interact with old and new characters. Aha! The combat runs in a 3D turn-based battle system. The player controls characters with limited movement, similar to the veins of Sakura Wars or Valkyria Chronicles. However, the player can only control Subaru while other players fight independently from the orders they're given from the player, similar to Persona 3. I didn't play Persona 3, but that sounds interesting. Sounds like it could be frustrating. Why'd you do that? I gave you orders to run and you sprinted straight at them. Okay, interesting. I have no idea what to expect at all, because, like, that's not how Valkyria Chronicles plays. I've not played Sakura Wars, though. Sounds kind of like the show. That's fair, actually. That's fair. That is super fair. Okay, I wonder if we can find the Japanese version of that trailer. I'm going to just do a quick search for it. Oh, because that hurt me. I think this is the one we just watched. Is this one. Is this a different trailer? No, not quite. No, there are definitely some different visuals here. I cannot read that for anyone that might be curious. Athena can, but she's busy cooking. Before I mentioned the anime, I actually thought it was a Zero Escape game, so the visuals kind of threw you off. I don't know what Zero Escape is. And this trailer is showing even less. Alright, well, anyway. You know, it hasn't put me off. It hasn't exactly, like, grabbed me either. Instead, it just makes me really, really curious of like, god dang it, I'm busy grabbing screenshots of a YouTube video that I don't care about right now. It just makes me like really, really curious of what the actual result is going to be. God. Curious. Yes! You'd have to watch the show. You'd have to watch the show. Anywho, I really don't know how to feel about this at all. Like, it's definitely not off-putting, but I kind of wish that they did a better job of actually showing what we were doing. I feel like they're trying to appeal to people like me, of like, it's ReZero, shut the fuck up and buy it. And dumbasses like me are like, okay. Is it cool? Probably. Like, I feel like that's literally all they're going for here. It's literally just, I realize, are we still on Dead by Daylight as a category? Anywho, yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. It comes out relatively soon. It got delayed due to the pandemic and stuff like that, but weird. Okay, anywho. So, anyway, everybody, to those watching on YouTube, I appreciate you for making it this far through my incoherent rambling. We do these reactions live on stream, generally during the Tuesday and Thursday stream, although we also stream on Fridays, and there's a bunch of different things that we do on each of those days, and yeah, I'm so blanked right now after trying to put together thoughts of what we just watched, so I apologize for all of that. But anyway, these trailers are also sometimes suggested by the community. We do have a Discord, and there's a Discord channel dedicated to these reactions so that we can react to them live on stream together, so we can have a conversation and experience things like that. So you are more than welcome to join us or to make suggestions of your own. There's also plenty of other YouTube content for you to go check out. More reactions, as well as a series called First Impressions, where we review a video game from only the perspective of the very beginning. It's a very interesting, fun time. So go check those out. And if you do, go check out another one of YouTube videos, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy. Goodbye.